Hi. Hello. Well. Welcome to the stream, everyone. And welcome to a brand new Let's Play. Since, we made quick work. Well, I say quick work. It took a couple weeks, I guess, so quick-ish work. But, we finished Tokyo World Touring Cars. And like I said, I, was going to give my PS2 a little rest after using it for a lot of stuff the past almost a full year. So, what better way to choose a new Let's Play than to crank up the old Xbox and play some off of that? And well, what we're going to play today is a game in the third game, I think. I'm LPing of this series. We're playing Test Drive. Specifically, the 2002 game.
Almost 2 years sub to this mess.
Thank you, GT, for the resub. But yeah, we're playing Test Drive. Or as it's known in PAL regions, Test Drive Overdrive, Brotherhood of Speed. I'm going to be referring to this as Test Drive Overdrive for the foreseeable future, but it's just called Test Drive over here. Because who needs... Fuck naming. We gotta be confusing. Xbox 360. It's Xbox Original, dumbass. Alright, so let's shift scenes and quickly realize that I completely forgot to add a scene to this scene. Or add a widget to the scene. So I'm gonna do that real quick like. There it is. Give me a moment. Alright, there we go. I need to move this up. Alright, we Gucci. So anyways, welcome to Test Drive Overdrive. I should mute this for now because copyrighted music and all that good shit. So let's create a new player. I have like a dummy account for like testing and stuff, so. But I'm not recording this for the second channel, so I'm just gonna go with this. Oh. Wait, I can't do numbers, can I? Shid. Okay. Fuck it, we'll do it. Oh. Well, fuck. Screw it. Rhinog. There we go. That'll work. Shit. Anyway, so here's our main menu of Test Drive Overdrive. We have our usual modes. We have a quick race mode, we have single race mode, we have the underground mode, which is the story of the game, which we'll get into in a moment. We have multiplayer, and we have some extras, but we need to go into the options real quick and audio config so I can actually have the game volume on. Turn music off because it's all copyrighted, and I don't want YouTube/Twitch to kill me, murder me. Don't matter. See, the problem here is that you are answering something on my behalf without knowing the actual answer. That's the problem. Don't do that. That's why I called you a dumbass. Anyways, so audio settings are set. Now you can hear the bleeps and bloops of the game. I forgot to do audio balancing, so I don't know if this is going to be loud or not. My Xbox tends to be kind of quiet with this HDMI adapter, but hey, whatever. So, yeah, and then there's a save, which I think this game has an auto... I don't think this game has an auto-save, actually. Never mind. So we can save our progress. Game settings. It's only just controller vibration and split screen. Luckily, this game plays in widescreen on the Xbox, which is cool. Then we have our controller configurations, which we have two default layouts we can use, or we can actually map our own buttons, except for accelerating reverse, because it's always the triggers. In any way we see fit. So this is the config I'm going to go with. We'll do that. Shit, no. Back. Fuck. Hang on. Let me try that again. Okay, gear up B, gear down X, handbrake A, change camera, We'll make that the white button. Reverse camera, we'll make that the black button. Headlights will be left click. Horn will be Y. There we go. Alright. Got that. Got it. Got it. Alright. So, there's our options done. We have a bunch of extras, which we can view our statistics of the game, which lets us view cars and stuff, the credits, our records, all that shit. We'll look at the cars as we play through the game. Now, we have a single race mode, which is just, you know, pick a race type, pick a car, go. Quick race is literally just single race, but it's all confined within one menu. Those don't matter. What matters is the underground mode, which is the story mode in this game, and we're just going to go right into it. Let's begin a new story in the underground. Somewhere in San Francisco. I'm going to shut up now.
Ah, Mr. Black. Glad you could make it. Sorry I couldn't be there in person. I see you've managed to locate my garage and, more importantly, my CUDA.
Your message was a little cryptic. Something about needing a driver?
Come now, Dennis. I don't need a chauffeur. I'm not some little old lady who needs a ride to the neighborhood park and shop. I need a race driver.
And why is that?
Dennis, I race in an exclusive club. We call our events test drives, largely to avoid scrutiny from local law enforcement. Perhaps you've seen our insignia scrawled through the city marking our courses.
Thought it was just mindless graffiti.
Well, then it served its purpose. Normally, Dennis, someone like yourself could never get into our club. You need money, fast cars, and our little in-dash units that you're currently talking to me on. And by fast cars, I don't mean those fluorescent pocket rocket heaps you see on the drag strip on a Friday night.
Do you have a point? Or did you just invite me over to your garage to insult me?
Indeed, I do have a point, Dennis. My point is, normally I would be participating in the next test drive, but I had a bad go of it last race and will be out of the running for a while. I stand to lose a considerable sum of money if I don't show up for the next event. I've heard that you've had your own run of bad luck and are short of cash and, more importantly, short of a car. I've also heard that you have more than a moderate amount of racing ability.
I'm the best in the area.
If you were to race for me, not only would I make it worth your while financially, but I guarantee after you've driven my stable of cars, you won't ever want to go back to hustling drag races in the Burger World car park.
I get it. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. I'd say you have the bigger itch, but what the hell, I'm in.
Nothing gets past you, Dennis. But before we make it all official, I need to make sure your qualifications are as good as they are reputed to be, and that your bad luck was just that.
Trust me, that's all in the past. Things are starting to look up.
I believe you're right, Mr. Black. But just to be certain, let's start you off with a little test drive.
Oh, the name dropped it twice. Oh, shit. So anyways, there's our setup for the story. We are Dennis Black. And whatever, all that fuck shit happened. So, here's our, we were just immediately thrown into a car choice. This game does have a pretty pog soundtrack, but again, I have to turn it off because it's licensed. So, here's our car choices. We have a Plymouth Henny Cuda we could use, or the Toyota Supra. That's our two options here for this first part of the game. A little bit of info on the cars, horsepower, top speed, 0 to 60 acceleration, you know. I think I'm going to choose the Cuda for this. We have multiple color options we can drive them in, as well as we can do our own custom colors, which I will do at a time that isn't now. Or we can do just a fucking multi-tone, or like pearlescent. But, you know what? This thing looks good in plum, so we're going to stick with plum, the plum Cuda. Manual transmission, because I'm cool. So, here we go. Here's, I believe each chapter of the story has like a title. I believe this is called The Initiation or something like that. But here's the details of our event. It's going to be a navigation challenge at San Francisco. We have to finish the race in time. And the track record doesn't matter. It's just me on the road. So let's go. Cool thing about this game is on the loading screens, you get to play Pong. The original, like one of the original video games, but yeah, this is cute. Just get to play Pong. I forgot to start the timer, by the way. Whoops. I'm the Pong champion. Okay, enough Pong. Let's drive. Alright. Here we go. Go. Oh, my controls didn't save. Son of a bitch. I fucked up. I fucked up. Alright. Holy crap. Okay. It's fine. We'll fix it. It will fix it later. I just have to remember that X is upshift and A is downshift. So anyways, this game's kind of quiet. I'll turn it up louder. Again, this HDMI adapter I have on my Xbox is fucking very low audio output. Hey! How you doing, truck? These fuckers are patented loading screen mini games. That was, in fact, Namco, Caro. So anyways, here's navigation race. It's basically like a free roam, except as you approach turns, the game will throw arrows at you to tell you, hey, go this direction. And then you have, of course, you have to beat a timer in true, classic arcade racing fashion. Oh, it wants me to go in here? Okay. Run out of time, you fail. There's checkpoints to increase your time limit. And yeah, I did not prepare myself enough for this, I don't think. I did not mentally prepare myself for this. I'm like, fuck it, I'll play Test Drive. Now that Toka is done. And here we are. What is that guy doing? You're on the oncoming lane, dumbass. Also, those red flares, you don't want to drive past those, because that's a basically automatic DQ. It's not like out of bounds, but the game will disqualify you if you go through the red flares. So you don't want to do that. Also, San Francisco. This is San Francisco. All right. Turns. I'm very rusty at this game, and not good. Oh, traffic car just hit one of the trams. The traffic in this game is dumb. It's been a while since I played a traditional Test Drive game. I mean, the last one I played was TD6, and that was a very long time ago. Oh, Jesus. Alright, that tram ain't yucking around. Goddamn. Rammed by a tram. I don't count Eva Destruction because that's a very different style of game. That's not like a traditional Test Drive game. It's one of those games where, like, it doesn't technically count as a Test Drive game. It just kind of has a Test Drive name on it. Over in North America, at least. Now, the game is telling me to stay in the oncoming lane, but I can just not do that if I so desire. Oh my god, trees. I am very bad. I need to get used to the physics of this game, which are very bouncy. And, you know, they're kind of... It's weird. This game is, like, definitely arcadey in its driving, but also it penalizes, mindless driving. Like, you gotta properly take corners in this game to, get the most out of the corners in your car. So if you just, like, fly into them like that and power slide, or brake slide, it's not gonna go well. Test Drive Le Mans. When I said this is... When I said Test Drive 6 was the last, like, traditional Test Drive game I've played, that was it. Anyways, I won the navigation challenge. Yay, we passed in 4 minutes. This is a very long challenge to start the game with, I'm not gonna lie. When you're just by yourself. And now we get to watch the replay, because I need to get the thumbnail for these videos. and stuff. To be fair, that was a very, very bad run. This is very easily done in less than 4 minutes. I just am very bad. Is heavier. Especially like traffic cars and stuff. They're made of like adamantium. Again, 2002 game. Not big surprise. Nyong. So far, the plan is each chapter, or mission, but I don't know. Test drive. I'm sure some of these will be very short. Appreciate 60 FPS. Oh! Replay mode's alright. Who plays GT3 less than 99 million credits? People who don't cheat. I'm pretty sure you said this exact same thing before. I definitely should have went off that ram truck. If you go off like ramps and shit, you actually gain time. Like, get time added to the timer. That helicopter is fucking chasing me. Holy shit. That helicopter's schmoving. Alright, hopefully I got something good for the thumbnail. If not, I'm gonna be upset. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is a Pitbull Syndicate game, isn't it? That's right. I like how the Test Drive Overdrive logo is in the background. It's interesting. Anyways, here's your results.
Well, Mr. Black. Very impressive indeed. You've greatly exceeded my expectations. I'm sure you'll be victorious in tomorrow night's race.
Thanks, Clark. I'm glad I was good enough for you. I guess. I don't know. But that was our initiation. Let's save.